Check, check. What's up? What's up? We are live here at the Grand National Bash in Davidson, North Carolina.
Testing 1 2 testing.
Oh yeah.
Testing 1 2 testing 1 2
He's here.
3. Hey, it's me. Hello, I'm Chase Holden, and welcome to the inaugural Grand National Bash here at the Cornelius Center of the Arts.
Cain Center.
Cain Center of the Arts.
We're here.
This is a nice place, by the way. I want to let it be known right now. I walked in. We have nice flowers. We have beautiful teal staircase. A lot of wonderful workers here. As you can see, here's one of the workers that are walking behind us. So there's a lot going on here tonight. We're going to be talking to some of the guests, some of the nominees that are in position to possibly win awards. They're going to be coming on this red carpet right here. And so throughout tonight's event, we're going to be speaking with them. I figure a good place to start this off is probably reading through the nominees and maybe talking a bit more.
Oh, here we go. Hey, Mr. Lucas.
We have some folks here.
Hey, actually, can I grab you here for a second? We're live streaming the event. Yeah,
you can have a microphone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, great.
Yeah. So for those who don't know here, Matt Lucas, he is the GM, president, competition director, vice president of AM Racing. We're going to move it a little bit this way. And I like to bring it to the side because I believe that this year was a really big breakout year for AM. You know, obviously a lot of different struggles and revolving door of drivers and personnel. But this year I feel like you guys put it together really well with Harrison and the team. And what does that say for your organization and in general, just the progress that you guys made as an organization?
Good people, right? I mean, we put everything together finally for a year, right? You need consistency. Got obviously a good driver, and then we were able to put good piece underneath of him and just keep him running.
Yeah, no, and that's an awesome point. I feel like people kind of make this thing go around. Doesn't matter what budget you have if you don't have the right people. It's really hard to make something come together. So I just want to say congrats on your season, and I hope next year is better than last year.
So do we. Thank you very much.
Appreciate
it.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. What's up, Chase?
All right, hey, I'm back.
Yeah.
All right, so I was just checking some audio levels. I'm going to be back and forth in the chat throughout the entirety of this to see what you guys have to say at home. So get involved in the chat. There may be drivers, there may be team owners, people coming up that you may have some questions for. So I know Brad will be doing a lot of the lifting on that end, and I'll be there to let Brad know what you want to know. So that's kind of the coolest part of this whole thing is that you're kind of here. Okay, so that's what matters. Kind of, in a way, but you're like on your couch. You may be in pajamas. If your grandmother's asleep, wake her up. Tell her it's Grand National Bash time.
We bashing.
I like that. So I wanted to read through some of these. I've got some bookmarks set. I have kind of an issue finding bookmarks at times, but here we go.
Yeah,
so,
I also didn't know what Matt was nominated for. Is AM nominated for award? They probably are. I'd imagine they are.
There's a ton. So there's a lot. You guys know me. I typically follow Cup. I'm learning all about Xfinity and trucks tonight. The majority of this entire award show is for teams that essentially work really hard throughout the year but may not get a lot of the recognition that we feel like they deserve throughout this. So you want to talk a little bit to that because you yourself are a driver and you know how this game goes. So tell us a little bit about like how this all kind of came to be and what started.
Yeah, so the Grand National Bash is just a celebration of the touring series that we have, you know, the top 3 series of NASCAR, but mainly the bottom 2. I would say the truck series, and we call it the Grand National Series, now known as the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series.
Congrats,
next year.
O'Reilly's.
Shout out O'Reilly. Shout out Xfinity for all your great years as a title sponsor. But this event is really celebrating those teams, and not the teams necessarily that made the playoffs, won a championship, but the teams that performed, outkicked their coverage, so to say. And just giving them some recognition and also just a place to commingle and see each other because I feel like every time we're around each other, we're always competing really hard, whether it be front of the field, middle of the field, back of the field, and we're always working. So this is a very rare time on a Sunday night. We actually get to come together and chat and have some fun and let our hair down and talk racing, talk life.
I love that. So some of these nominations, going back, if you go right now on X, you can follow at Grand Bash. You're going to be able to see all of the nominations for yourself at home, but we're going to read them out here to you as well. So one of the first ones is the nominees for Breakout Driver of the Year, and those are here we go. So we have Breakout Driver of the Year nominee short list. Looks like Austin Green with Peterson Racing Group, Brendan Queen with Colleague Racing, Brent Cruz with Tricon, Corey Day with Hendrick Motorsports, Dean Thompson with Sam Hunt Racing, Giovanni Ruggiero right there. Okay. Didn't he win Talladega?
He did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Incredible. So we're learning there. Tricon, Jake Garcia with ThorSport Racing, Lane Riggs with Front Row Motorsports, and Tyler Ankrum with McAnally Hill German Racing?
Hilgeman. Yeah, and also Andres Perez de Lara over at Nice. Well, Spire Nice.
So these are your Breakout Driver of the Year nominees. Moving on from there, we have Part-Time Driver of the Year.
Yep, looks like we got Eric Amarola from Joe Gibbs Racing. Austin Green, Peterson Racing Group. Great year for Austin. Brent Cruz for Tricon. Corey LaJoy for Spire in the Truck Series. Leland Honeyman Jr. in the 70 car over at Cope Family Racing. Luke Fenhouse over at ThorSport. Parker Kligerman obviously won that Daytona race. That was not Connor Zilch. It was Parker Kligerman, but also ran for Henderson quite a bit. Stuart Friesen over at Halmar Friesen. Obviously, he got hurt and kind of was part-time, but did a really good job. The team did a really good job. And also Timmy Hill from Hill Motorsports.
Shout out Timmy Hill, dude.
Yeah.
One of the OG sim racers of the game. Started out on the desk, had the rig. You remember those photos when they
Dude,
came out?
he still has it. And he has 2 kids now.
I love that.
Yeah.
Another one we have is Lap of the Year. This one sounds pretty cool to me. Connor Zillich with Junior Motorsports. Jay Garcia with ThorSport. Joey Gase with Joey Gase Racing. Luke Fenhouse with ThorSport. And Parker Retzlaff with Alpha Prime. So those are going to be your Lap of the Year nominees. From there, we have the nominees for Independent Driver of the Year. Anthony Alfredo with Young's Motorsports, Brennan Poole with Alpha Prime Racing, Frankie Muniz with Raymond Brothers, Garrett Smithley with SS Greenlight Racing, Jeremy Clements with Jeremy Clements Racing, Josh Balicki, Leland Honeyman Jr., Parker Retzlaff, Ryan Ellis, and Spencer Boyd. And it looks like we have some other guests coming up here now. And so we're going to let Brad chat with the guests here, and I'm going to go check the chat.
You want to get on camera? Okay.
Come have a chat.
A lot of our pit crew heroes, the unsung heroes
here's
of
a
our
guy
garage.
Right here, I see a guy right over here that kind of drives maybe an El Toro Loco these days.
Oh.
Ryan Vargas is here. Ryan, you want to talk with Brad for a little bit? I'm gonna go catch up with the chat.
Okay, I'll talk with Brad.
Okay.
Hi, Brad.
What's up? All right. So for guys who do not know here, this is Ryan Vargas here,
Ryan Vargas.
the multi-talented, multi-discipline driver. Probably the most amount of series raced in 1 year that you could probably imagine. NASCAR Euro Series, late models, Monster Jam, you name it. I mean, he did it this year.
Yeah.
So NASCAR Canada Series mainly this year also for Ryan Vargas. So Ryan, about your year, obviously a lot I imagine in your career. That was quite a pivot, but you kind of found a home there. And speak to kind of how that is for your career and what feels like a kind of like a rejuvenated part of your life now.
Yeah, like you mentioned it kind of right there, saying rejuvenated. Like for me, right, it's easy to get kind of caught in the flow of, man, I need to be in an Xfinity car or a truck as much as possible. And as much as I really want to do that, I also need to sit back and kind of look at where, okay, this is where our sponsor dollar is. This is where the opportunities are. This is where everything's at. And truth be told, it's a heck of a lot cheaper to go overseas. It's a heck of a lot cheaper to go to Canada. The opportunity is fantastic to go and be competitive. And so, for me, it was pretty much a no-brainer. You know, especially getting to work with team owners like DJ Kennington. Like, I mean, he's literally one of the goats of Canadian racing. Really, one of the goats of auto racing.
Yeah.
If you really think about it, just like the impact that he's had. So it's like getting to work with guys like that and branch out into new markets, new demographics, play up to everything. Like that's been one of the cooler things for me.
Yeah, no, well, happy for you, and also stoked to see you more on the road for Monster Jam, and also hopefully to see you in a race car soon.
Yeah, hopefully. I would love to be.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna have some more drivers coming up here now. So I'll be letting Brad speak with some of the drivers and nominees for tonight.
Here we go. So, bringing along here, honestly, this was my pick to upset as a Truck Series champion this year. But regardless, Lane Riggs here, driver of the Front Row Motorsports Ford. Next year, I think you got to be the one to beat. I got to say, but in general, I got to say for speaking for the rest of the industry, you coming in and being as successful as you have, coming from mainly late model experience, I mean, that was really refreshing. And honestly very impressed
Yeah.
For how you did. So speak about your season and just the ups and downs and getting used to the trucks and being competitive and honestly competing for what feels like your championship at this point.
For sure, yeah, and thank you, by the way. That's a lot of big compliments. So, but just coming from late model racing, 3 years ago, I was just begging for the opportunity to even race in the truck series full-time for a competitive team, and winning a national championship at the local level really just kind of changed the whole scope of everything. Getting those opportunities to run for Colleague a couple times and a couple Spire rides, just kind of put my name on the map. And just big thank you to Bob Jenkins and Jerry Freeze at Front Row. With Zane Smith moving out and moving up, kind of left the open seat, and they said, "You're the guy that we want." And that's like, we celebrated all winter long, knowing that 2024 is going to be my first year running full time, and we had a lot of success. Won 2 races in my first rookie season, which is, just to get a win in your rookie season is amazing
hard
in itself. It's so hard, and you realize when you get there, like, these guys are good. There's a reason that they're here and they're racing for these teams, and but to be able to compete and to win races right off the bat in the first season was great. This year, I said anything less than a championship for us is going to be disappointment. Just our goals are set so high, we know that we can do it. And, we made a lot of mistakes along the way. We didn't quite do everything the way we should have, and we have a lot of things that we knew that we could have done better to try to get that done. We didn't make it to the Final Four, which I felt like we had the speed and the capability to do so. We were at least second best team all year long. So, but overall, I learned a lot. It was a lot of fun just traveling all these racetracks, knowing that every single race I show up to, I got a shot to win the thing. And as a race car driver, that's all you want in any series you're in. So yeah, I'm super happy with what I'm doing right now. I'm really excited for next season. I feel like I'm finally fully comfortable. 2024 was like a year I'm just trying to figure out what's left and right. Like I don't know what's
Where
going
am
on. I'm confused. So I went from that to then this year I feel like we were a contender to next year I feel like it's mine to lose. And that's a great feeling, and the pressure is a privilege, as a lot of people say. And I'm super excited about it. I know there's going to be some tough competition. We're going to have Honeycutt in the 11. We're going to have Eckes back down.
Yeah.
We're going to have a lot of really tough competition and past winners and past guys that were contenders as well. But I'm excited for the challenge. Excited to have my teammate Chandler Smith back. I know that our program is really in a good place right now. And, I'm antsy to get back to the racetrack.
Dude, I can tell just by your mannerisms how excited you are. And honestly, it's like infectious. So I'm excited for you. I know a lot of people are excited for you as well. And just keep it up for next year. And hopefully you get a couple awards today. I feel like you deserve a lot of them.
For sure. I hope so, too. I'm glad to be here. Thank you for ChaLew for putting this on. It's awesome. Thank you, Tom and Jared Martins. It's a good little event for everybody. So it's a cold night outside. Glad we're inside for sure. But I'm glad everybody can make it, and glad I'm here to be a part of it.
Oh, man. Thank you, Lane.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate you.
Here you go. I'll take that. Yeah. Lane Riggs, everyone.
All right, so we're back. So I've got us some cool setup stuff going on now. I was just checking everything. We are back in position now.
Nice.
So we are back in position. Going to read over a little bit more of the nominees for you guys here. And Brad, if you want to come right here, we're going to try to catch as many people as we can coming up through the red carpet tonight on the live. But we'll talk a little bit about the affiliate driver of the year. So we have Blaine Perkins with Jordan Anderson Racing, Dawson Sutton with Rackley Ware, Dean Thompson with Sam Hunt Racing, Grant Infinger with CR7 Motorsports, Jeb Burton with Jordan Anderson Racing, Harrison Burton with AM Racing, Kaden Honeycutt with Halmar Friesen Racing, Kyle Sieg with RSS, Matt DiBenedetto with Viking Motorsports, Nick Sanchez with Big Machine Racing, and Ryan Sieg with RSS Racing. Out of those, who do you like? Who's your pick off the top of the dome?
That's a hard list right there. A lot of different situations there. Definitely, I think one that sticks out to me the most, I'd say 2 of them, in my opinion. I think Breakout. How you doing, Matt?
How are you?
What's up?
There we go.
You want to talk on camera in a bit? Of course.
He's not ready.
Yeah, he's not ready. Matt Noyes, crew chief over at the 39 for
we
RSS
Mason
Racing.
over here.
Ryan
What's up,
Sieg.
Mason? We
Have a chat.
Yeah, we were playing iTag there. I could tell. So I was like, what are we trying to do here?
All right. So this is Mason Maggio, driver for multiple series, multiple teams. Kind of a lot going on there. But I would say kind of a breakout year for you as far as your starts and what you've been able to do, especially that Carl Long Talladega deal. I think that was probably the one that stuck out to me the most of making the best out of that run. Go or go home. I don't think many people understand go home qualifying, about how absolutely stressful it is, and in places like Talladega and Daytona where it almost kind of like out of your hands, but a lot riding on it. So tell us kind of what that ride has been like getting there, and then also like making the best of those opportunities.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've been very fortunate enough to continue to build a foundation and be able to do it in the Xfinity Series, or what's now the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, a lot more this year than I've been able to do in the past. And I've honestly had a lot of fun, driving for teams like you said, like Carl Long, and being able to put that together. To me, that was equivalent to a win. That is a win in my NASCAR career as of right now. But no, it was fantastic, and had a good run going. And then driving for teams like Joey Gase Motorsports with Scott Osteen and a handful of others. It's been a good year for the most part. It's with considering the fact that we don't have all the resources and the biggest budget in the world, been able to grow our partnerships this year with different brands such as Densey, Control All Protect, Flitz, just to name a few. So me personally, I take a lot of pride in that, and we've been able to grow a lot both on and off the track this year. So it's been really cool. Definitely been an up and down year, but you're going to have that in big time auto racing. But no, just really thankful for the people that have given me the opportunity, from the family, friends, partners, team owners alike. So it was really cool, and hopefully we can carry that momentum and better it into next year.
Yeah, absolutely. I think from what most people don't really understand is that a lot of the wins also come mainly off the track. I mean, being able to get there and make as many starts as Mason did this year is actually very impressive. And growing those partnerships, I feel like that is those wins and those small things like making the show create bigger wins in the future for people that don't really have the kind of opportunities that most people do. So big congrats to Mason. Really good job this year, and hopefully you get to see a lot more next year.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm always looking forward to competing against this guy whenever he gets an opportunity. The battles that we had at Martinsville this year are like next to nothing. Like, you would have thought we were battling for the win a couple times this year. But no, always a pleasure. Super cool to see this event come together and being able to talk to everybody, get to see everybody. So really cool opportunity. But yeah, looking forward to hopefully more next year and a couple more battles with this guy as well.
Yeah, thank you, Mason.
Yep, thank you, buddy.
I'll take that.
Yep.
Cool. Dude.
All right, our good pal Mason there.
A lot of people over here.
A lot of people are starting to fill in the doors. You can see a bunch of people. A lot of people are being kind of shy, I feel like. I feel like a lot of people don't.
I don't care.
Really walk over here.
I'm going to grab people.
See, this is where I wish we could just pick it all up and we could run over that way.
Oh,
that would be great.
No, but
we're going to get them, though. So continuing to go over some of the nominees and the awards that are honored here today.
To talk about the Affiliate Driver of the Year. I remember that's what we were just talking about.
Yes.
Two people stick out for me big time on that list. And first one, I got to give a shout out to Dean Thompson. Dean Thompson, who was driving for Tricon 2 years ago. Honestly, I felt like, especially being under the shadow of Corey Heim and all those really fast guys over at Tricon, you can imagine. Oh, that's my guy right there.
Oh, there he is. We got finger pointing going on.
Everyone's having a great time.
We've got the finger pointing going on.
But yeah, coming from that situation, you honestly wouldn't expect much from Dean this year. And I'll be the first person to tell him. I remember I told him that at driver intros at like Martinsville. And I think he proved everybody wrong this year. I mean, a lot of top 10 runs for Sam Hunt's team, a team that still hasn't won yet, but is so close. And I think Dean has done such a great job in not only learning these cars, learning how to be better as a driver, and really putting in the work. And I feel like most people don't see that. They're like, oh, man, what is he doing? It's like, no, he's actually doing the work to be better, and it's showing on the racetrack. And the second one is obviously Kaden Honeycutt. I mean, I feel like you can't really speak about the Truck Series season without speaking about the absolute crazy situation that happened with Stuart Friesen getting hurt in his dirt car, and Kaden being on the cut of the playoffs with Nice and getting dropped and finding a ride with Friesen with their support and just absolutely staying behind him all the way and making the Final Four. Who would have thunk it from the beginning of the year? So.
I love Kaden Honeycutt purely because of his name. He has one of the most memorable names, like the most memorable names in the entire Xfinity Series. So I will say this, and in the Truck Series. So when you're looking at it from that standpoint, I mean, we've got some characters. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, and I think those two, in my opinion, are the most deserving, but obviously everybody on that list for even being included, I mean, it's a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll go on to Premier Driver of the Year. The guys that we have for this one is Austin Hill with RCR, Brandon Jones, Joe Gibbs Racing, Chandler Smith with Front Row Motorsports, Christian Eckes with Colleague Racing, Connor Zillich with Junior Motorsports, From there, we have Corey Hine for Tricon, Jesse Love, Richard Childress Racing, Justin Allgaier, Junior Motorsports, Lane Riggs, Front Row Motorsports, Raja Caruth with Spire, Sam Mayer with Haas, and Ty Majeski with ThorSport Racing. So there's some big names packed on that one right there. So Premier Driver of the Year. I'm going to go ahead and say this one right now, right off the bat. Raja Caruth is a big one for me, just because of everything that we've seen from him, mindset, determination, and now he's got a lot of great things to look forward to going into 2026. Other than that, I want to know who you think. Connor Zilic is an easy one. I feel like that's way too easy.
It's easy, but it's true. I mean,
Yeah.
Connor Zilic, obviously, I mean, he was the one to beat this year. The fact he didn't win the championship, to me, was a farce.
Kind of a tear.
I don't care. I'll
Kind
say
of
it
a tear
out.
in our eye.
Say it out loud. But in general, I think just the amount of
Here's
talent
a
that
premier
kid
guy
has.
right here.
Oh, my goodness.
That's a premier fella right here.
What
Get
a guy
over
right
here.
there. Oh, come over here.
Got one
Come
of
over here.
the great men from behind the scenes,
Hey, Caleb,
James
how you doing?
Armas here. James,
Good to see you.
you look fantastic. You're rocking a turnstile
Got the turnstile
t-shirt
shirt on here.
underneath this.
So for
What's your
people,
favorite turnstile song?
Oh, that's a tough question. You know what? Gravity, because gravity is like such a great reminder that like you do keep yourself down in situations. It's all about perspective, and it just goes so hard. That's like my OG turnstile song, so it's always like there.
and that's a song off of the album Time and Space, which this guy manipulates to make great video content. This guy
Heck
is
yeah.
the video content jefe for
why we love
Toyota
it.
Gazoo Racing North America.
I'm
This
just-
guy right here.
I'm just the hack that knows how to finally do a little more warps, speed, ramping things, but I don't know. I like shooting at high frame rates, man. I want to start shooting higher.
Slow it down.
How can I get to 500?
Would
Oh
you
my
attribute
goodness.
that to your ability to skateboard well and ride the waves?
I think balance is kind of part of it, because like, no offense, like when Brad comes around and he's like on the wall, like the amount of air that his car pushes off could literally like force you off your shot. So like he
My
comes
bad.
by and it's smooth, and then like, oh no, you're moving it, and then you have like him and a whole pack of them. You're like, oh man, oh god, and then like next thing you know, things are coming in your eyes. You got wax in your mustache, and yeah.
You gotta watch out for that, dude. You're one of the greats. It's one of the greats
Hey,
right
you're
here.
on camera, Dud.
Here we go.
You want to be on camera? Not really?
Here we go.
Okay.
Nice to see you. You look very swift,
got-
swav. Dapper
We got a lot
Jane.
going on here. Actually,
Absolutely. Here,
Aiden
we're gonna
McHugh
pass
here.
the
Hold on.
mic
We're gonna move this over. Move over here,
Aiden
bud.
is here.
All right. Here we got. Look, we are live on
We
the.
are live.
We are live right now. So,
Oh, man.
I
You
have.
gotta censor this.
You can do whatever you want. Dr. Fauci said you could do whatever you want on the 4th of July. So, anyways,
All
right
right.
here we have Aiden McHugh, who was the crew chief of the number 70 for Cope Family Racing this year, with multiple drivers.
Oh, yeah.
A lot going on there. Your first year crew chiefing,
Yeah.
which is awesome. I think
Great time.
it's very rare that we see younger crew chiefs getting into the series, and I think that's actually really important for
Yeah.
just the longevity of our series. I feel like every time you meet a crew chief, they're old. So.
Yeah, there's old going trailer to trailer every year. You got to get someone new in once in a while.
But speaking to that, so what was that experience like being a younger crew chief, especially starting off kind of with an engineering background? Like, what is that like with a small team?
A lot of imposter syndrome. A lot of, why are you asking me this? Oh, yeah, wait, that's my problem now. Very much a lot of that. I'm not used to. It took a while to get used to being responsible for everything. The
Yeah.
people, the scheduling, the money, the strategy, the car. I mean, once you get your head around it, it's pretty fun. But the first couple months, I'm like, oh.
It didn't come with a manual.
No, it did not. No, it did not at all. And especially on a small team, it's hard because coming from a career at Hendrick and Junior Motorsports, I walked in there, I'm like, what do you mean there's not a department for this? And they're like, yeah, you're the department.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and that's honestly really impressive, and I feel like, from a bird's eye view, I feel like it's definitely hard to see that work
Yeah.
because it looked pretty good on the track when it looked good. Obviously, it
Yeah,
looked kind of
no,
bad
it
when it was
didn't.
bad.
It didn't. It really didn't.
But speaking to that, I thought it was actually pretty impressive seeing the runs you guys were able to put together with such a small team with kind of like rookie leadership. So proud of you, and I hope you're
We
proud
could
of your.
put together 80% of a race like a son of a bitch. It was just that last 20% that got us every week.
So, guys, we do have a question. The chat wants to know if you like cats.
Do I like cats?
Do you like
Highly
cats?
allergic, but I do like them.
He's allergic, but he does like
I am
them.
also
There we go.
allergic.
I do enjoy cats.
I do love cats.
Super low maintenance pet.
Dude, right?
Very
We're chilling.
underrated.
I feel like if you had a cat for a driver, you'd probably like your driver more.
Probably. Yeah. I mean, cats just knock things off of tables. My drivers knock clips off. Just kidding. Love you, Leland and Thomas.
Well, amazing. Aiden McHugh,
Yes,
thank
sir.
you thank you for coming.
Yes, sir.
And
Absolutely.
you deserve an award.
Maybe. We'll see.
Thanks, brother.
Oh, my goodness. Well, that guy is awesome. Aiden McHugh. Big fan.
So we're back. So you guys are starting to get a little more active there in the chat. That was a great question about
so many
cats.
people here.
There's a lot of people here. We're losing positions. We're gonna get here. So we were still going through those nominees, and that's what we're about to continue doing here. So we were talking about Premier Driver. of the
Actually,
Year.
I wanna grab somebody here.
You want to
Hold on.
grab? Do it.
Samuel, would you like to be on camera?
Samuel. We're about to see if we can get Samuel on camera.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, this is
Samuel.
awesome. This is awesome, everybody. Oh my God! Look, we have. Hey, Leah, how you doing? Hey, good to see you, buddy. We have way too many people here. Actually, perfect timing. So, wow, very perfect timing. How you doing? So, we have. Oh my God, everybody's here. Brennan, what's up?
What's up?
Yeah. So.
I'm in here now.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was getting him, but
here to watch the game.
I am. We're watching the Unk Bowl right now. Philip Rivers.
How's he doing?
Actually, pretty not bad. I mean, they're winning the game. Speaking of my favorite Unk, right here, Sam Hunt. Sam Hunt, the CEO Jefe of Sam Hunt Racing. I really want to make a point here while we're live here that you built this team from, I mean, just about nothing, kind of out the back of the the Roush shop, like living in your van. I mean, for people who don't know that, like Sam built this from almost nothing, just about, and built it into a powerhouse. And at this point, I feel like the fact that you guys have not won a race is just absolutely insane. But you probably 5 years ago would be like, us getting close to winning a race? It's crazy. So speak to the success of your team and just growing over the last few years.
Yeah, it's really cool. Obviously, I never thought we'd be where we are now. So to me, every day is just the coolest thing in the world because, you know, I'm really lucky to still be doing this and for our team to be where it is now. It's almost comical sometimes. But, no, you know, I think we are still obviously super hungry for that first win. We've been really close a few times. And, you know, I don't know, man. My mindset's really changed over the last few years from like chasing individual or like team statistics to just really enjoying the people around me because as you know, like none of this is given and it can all be taken away really quick, whether you're a driver, owner, really anyone in the industry. So I just love driving to work every day and I get to work with a lot of really cool people. And I think the rest of it hopefully just comes naturally.
And to speak to you saying that it comes naturally, and I feel like it's natural to a person who attracts great company. And I feel like people, like we always talk about, are such a big driving point in this sport. I feel like you're only as good as the people that you have around you. And I feel like people want to be around you because you set such a great example. And I just want to say thank you for being in our series and always being a great person to be around. Yeah. And I hope that you have a ton of more success next year.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, appreciate everyone being here. Thank you, dude.
Thank you, Sam.
Good to see you.
I'll take that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
There we go.
Cool. We're moving over a little
back.
bit. We're like near the booze line, and I think
So
that's the reason why this is getting moved.
We're stopping people from getting their drinks right now.
Yeah, we're gonna might need to move forward a little bit.
We might need to. I'm gonna double check. You hold. I want you 2 mics.
Got it. 2 mics right now. I'm not trying to be. Yeah. Oh, we got. Oh, Brennan. I know you want to be on camera. Okay.
Are you serious?
I know you do. I know he does. He's an entertainment mogul. All right. So, for those who don't know, Brennan Poole with the beautiful blonde hair right here. Just got it cut.
So I'm like two-toned.
Oh, I love it though.
2 colors.
Dude, he's the only person on earth that can rock this, and I'm like, he just looks better with age. I feel like whenever you gray out, you still need to do that.
You can tell there is some gray in here on the sides. Not much, but it is. It's coming in, but the blonde hides it, so I don't know. I like the blonde. I'm like stuck with it now. It's like my thing.
I love it, dude. And that is his thing. It's actually a tribute to his mother, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So when I was a kid, like I went to a private Christian school, and so it was very strict, and you couldn't, obviously do this or even wear short socks. So every summer, as soon as I got out, my mom, we were from California. My mom's a California girl. We would just bleach my hair like right away, and it was something we did every summer. So when she passed away 3 years ago, I did it, to just like a fun way to remember that time with my mom, and then now it's just kind of stuck. So I've had it now for the last 3 years.
Dude, I love it. I feel like that's definitely your thing. Your mom should be proud.
Yeah, I think so. I think she is. I think she's probably enjoyed looking down and watching all the races the last several years for sure.
Yeah, and she's absolutely watching the absolute hardest battle for 20th place you will ever see in your entire life. I want you guys to know, in case you're not watching, you always watch the front of the field. This guy right here, if you're playing fantasy sports and you're like, I'm going to try to bet on a Brennan Poole top 10, somehow, some way, doesn't matter what happens, he could have wrecked 3 times in a race. He will end up somehow near and ahead of the top 20. And I think that speaks to the kind of resilience that you have as a driver. I feel like they call you the bull for a reason. It's really, really hard to get around you, but also you try really hard to maintain your position, especially no matter what you're driving, whether you are up front, in the back, whatever it is. And I think that's given you so much success through the years and that mentality. And, like, tell me, where does that mentality come from?
Well, I thank you for starters, but I think the biggest thing is just being willing to not give up, regardless of the circumstances or, regardless of your circumstances, just continuing to fight for what you love. And I love driving race cars, and I don't really want to do anything else. So my career has definitely been pretty crazy, a lot of ups and downs. And I think in the last 10 years of my career, I've learned just to try to enjoy those moments and enjoy the times where you don't know what's happening or what's next. And fortunate enough, I've been with some great race teams and had a lot of great people around me. My team the last couple of years with Frank Kerr and Ty and Clade and Alex, who's not with us anymore, Victor, Cade, everybody who's helped, my spotter, Brennan Lyons, they all help me be able to accomplish things we've been able to accomplish the last couple of years. So, but yeah, I mean, I think it's just the bull mentality is just you can't ever give up. You got to keep fighting. Bulls fight to the death. So I've been doing the same thing, and hopefully it shows and maybe inspires some other kids to keep fighting as well, regardless of where they may be at in their careers.
That is a bar right there. A bull keeps fighting to the death, and so should you. Brennan Poole, one of my favorite people I've ever met here. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I know. Everybody wants me to do the vlogs, and they're really fun, and I really enjoy making them. But it's hard to do it and race at the same time and edit and all the other things and all the stuff that goes into raising sponsorship money to race. It's tough, but they were so fun to do. But what I have been doing is, if you haven't seen it yet, I have a podcast with Eric Estep. It's Out of the Groove Sour Power Hour, sponsored by Toxic Waste Candy, and we do an hour every month. I think we're going to try to bump that up to a couple episodes a month next year, and that's a lot of fun. And we chat and talk racing, so go over to his channel, check it out, watch some episodes if you haven't.
I was trying to find Lindsay to tell her that she should be the one filming this, but she has a lot of jobs to be doing for Brennan. So
yeah, of course. Here, take this mic back, hand it to someone else.
I got it.
Give you some more jokes.
Take care, brother. Yeah. So there you have it, Brennan Poole, the bull himself, on the chat. We got some other folks here that we're gonna chat with. We're making eye contact. We're pointing.
Do you want to be on camera, Tyler?
It's
I'll
time.
get you next too.
Here we go. So who do we have coming up here?
You look crazy, bro.
There he is.
You literally have the
what a
craziest
guy
grip I've ever seen in my entire life.
I love this hat, brother. It's good to see you, man. Looking nice.
Hey, we're doing great.
Oh, we're doing good.
What's
all
up,
right,
Harrison?
so here we
What's
go.
up?
It's good to see you. This is Tyler.
Yeah.
I'm going to go check the chat to see if they have any questions for you.
Perfect. All right, here we go. We got Tyler Young here. This is El Jefe, the Young's Motorsports. So for those who don't know, Tyler Young has been fielding truck and Xfinity teams for quite a while. Longtime Truck Series competitor. But a question I feel like is not really asked much is, ever since you stopped your driving days, it's probably very easy to say, all right, we're just going to stop, go back to Texas, and that's it. But what Tyler did is he continued his team and had different people come through the door, myself included. What drives you to do that? I know you love racing, but what keeps you like, man, I want to open the doors every morning and see my people and continue to compete?
I just love everything about it, just having everybody there and just what it's grown to be and how many different drivers have come through the building. It's really fun to be a part of that, and I don't want to go back and dig ditches either. So that drives some of it, but just the racing part of it, everybody involved. It's just so cool. It's kind of just such a tight group. It's really truly a family that, and you get to wake up and do what you love every day.
Yeah, and I think out of anybody here, Tyler's team has the most fun, and I always see a smile on his face, whether he wrecked 2 cars or is winning the race. I mean, you're always excited to be there. What do you feel like is the vision for your team going into the future?
Obviously we love the O'Reilly Series, and we love being a part of that. We just finished our 2nd full-time year, and we look forward to expanding that to 2 cars next year, and really just kind of growing that side of it. And obviously we love truck racing. We've been truck racing full-time since 2014, and we still love that. So that'll always be a part of us, and we just love being a part of both of them, really.
Oh, yeah. Well, thank you, Tyler. I appreciate your time.
Amazing job, man.
Thank you.
And does a good job on track as well. So, thank y'all.
I'll take that. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, buddy.
All right. We lost Kaden. Oh.
So we're gonna. The
Okay.
chat, Kaden, the chat wants you.
All right.
Hello,
I
Kaden.
figured we
The
were gonna
chat
summon
wants
him in
you.
here.
Nice to meet you.
What's
Have
up,
a
buddy?
chat with Brad here.
All right, so let's move over a little, get in front of the camera. All right. But for those who don't know, obviously everybody in chat knows at this point, Kaden Honeycutt, driver in the Craftsman Truck Series. Obviously, I feel like you have the absolute best story of the year, and running late models and being really successful in the year before, and then getting the opportunity with Nice, just about getting into the playoffs on points on its own, and then getting that opportunity, obviously with that unfortunate incident with Stewart, but making the absolute best of it and making the Final Four. I feel like you embody the kind of never give up attitude, and like you're not taking no for an answer. And like I want to know, like, where does that come from?
Man, honestly, I just think the way I've been able to be fortunate to make it is the attitude that I've driven on since I've been 8, because I knew there was a very little chance that people that I was trying to make it in the route I was doing was 1 in a million place. And I feel like the only way you could make that work is be mentally sharp and tough. Like, I feel like anything can bring you down easily, especially social media and all that stuff. And I try not to pay attention to that stuff because ultimately it doesn't drive whether I win races or not or get the chances I'm doing. So I just try to stay mentally strong in that stuff. I definitely have had a mentally tough year for sure on how to handle things. And I feel like I've been able to do that pretty well. So, but it's always a learning curve to keep on building yourself as a person. Even when you're not driving a race car, I want to be better for myself, and now my wife that's with me, I want to be a better man for her, and I think showing that to her it would mean a lot.
Well, congratulations on that, and also congratulations just on dealing with everything this year. I feel like it's so easy from a bird's eye perspective to say that, oh yeah, like he's doing fine, like but at the end of the day, we're still all human beings, and it's really hard to navigate these things. It's not like there's a manual for any of that.
Yeah,
and then obviously having to be on top of your game. So I feel like you handled that with pretty good grace, and I hope that next year's opportunity is something that you can capitalize on because I can see the work that's being put in.
Oh, absolutely. Without the work of everyone at TRD and Toyota, Trent, all those guys, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to do what I'm doing. So looking forward to working with Scott, Tricon, and everyone on this Toyota group, Safe Flight, to continue to win races that Corey has done a magnificent job at the last couple of years he's been in that truck. So hoping to keep that, the 11 legacy, to keep on going with it, winning races in a championship contention in any shape or fashion of the playoff format, whatever we get next year, we still don't know. But either way, I think a lot of it's going to benefit by just winning, and he showed that a lot by just winning stages and races, so we'll just try to do that same thing. I haven't won a race yet, but I've been so dang close the last couple. Honestly, this year was the closest I was. So yeah, looking forward to it, and our schedule is a little bit different, but I really think it's going to be a lot of fun with the 11 group.
Yeah, and I think you're going to get it done. It's just going to be a matter of time. Obviously, a very competitive field, but thank you for taking the time, Kaden, and I think you're doing a great job.
Thank you, man. Appreciate
Wishing
it.
you the best.
Thank you.
I'll take it. See you, buddy.
I got 2 mics now.
Oh, got a lot of mics.
I'm 2 micing it. We're gonna see if we can get a couple of other of guests here.
Pat,
you want to come over here real quick?
Pat, you want
to come talk a little NASCAR real quick?
Jordan, let Jordan go.
Yeah, come on.
No, Pat.
I thought you meant Jordan.
No, not that Jordan, or that Jordan. You.
What happened?
All right. So we have here Patrick.
We live?
Yeah, we're live,
Oh,
brother.
We are live.
Yeah. So Patrick Donahue, crew chief of the number 48 for Big Machine Racing, also former Rainbow Warrior right over here. People don't know that.
Like 30 years ago.
It wasn't that long ago, I promise. So, Pat, I do have to say, this year, with the success you guys have, winning a race, obviously you guys won a race with Tyler Reddick a while ago, but hadn't had that full season win. I feel like that's kind of like getting a monkey off your back, and all that hard work getting put into something like that. So, speak to the progress that Big Machine Racing has made and being competitive in general and winning those races.
Well, we were last couple of years with Parker, we came close, as you know, many times, and then to finally break through this year at Atlanta, where we had a couple of opportunities with Parker, to finally get that one out of the way was really good. It was we were excited. Scott was excited, and the team. It just plus at the time we'd had a little bit of a rough patch, I think, and then it got us ready for the playoffs. To we could. Not relax, but okay, yeah, we accomplished number one, and then we can get ready for the end of the year. But yeah, it was good.
Well, obviously your relationship with Scott and Big Machine is really big, and
Frank Kerr, ladies and gentlemen.
Frank Kerr, man, what a legend! Frank Kerr, Hall of Famer.
Yes.
But I want to say for the future of this team, obviously we don't know who's going to drive the car. Still, what is the focus for next year, and just trying to get your people ready, get your cars ready, and going through the off season.
Yeah, we're going to go through a little bit of a change. There was some business decisions that had to be made, and then, but yeah, we're preparing race cars and getting ready to go to Daytona, just like we always do. We got speedway cars and road course cars and Rockingham test cars are all getting ready. They're all sitting there and just normal business as usual. So yeah, we'll have a different look than we've ever had, and that'll come out in due time. So everything will make sense in the next few days. So.
All right. Well, you heard it here first. Thank you again, Patrick Donahue, for your
Thank
time.
You. All right.
Always rooting
Thank
for you,
Yeah.
rooting for your team.
Have a good night.
I'll take that. Thank you. All right. How you doing, Melissa? Mrs. Donahue here on the side, looking beautiful. We can't show her yet. Oh, hello. How you doing, John? Oh, man. Hey, you want to get on camera? You want to get on camera? Come on.
You know you want to. You know you want to.
Come on.
I love that you wore a hat here, by the way. I just want to say that I debated on it, but I JOLO'd the head, so.
I do my hair like 5 times a year.
Yeah.
I did it on Friday night, so that was enough for this week.
Friday night hair. I like
what happens
it.
when you become a dad, dude?
Well, see, now I should have just wore my hat, dude. I might go get it out the car. It is.
Well, Sheldon, still want to say, obviously, every year I feel like you get closer and closer and closer to winning, as if you can't get any closer. I still want to say that I felt like you were about as strong as you've ever been, like career-wise, obviously with all the different opportunities. But next year, like, how are you feeling about it? Like, what's your mentality going into it?
I don't know. I'm always excited for a new season to start, but excited to have a notebook with my crew chief, Jonathan Tony, and our team at Haas Factory. We're switching manufacturer to Chevrolet, so yeah, a lot of exciting things. Mostly, I'm mostly excited about having a notebook, like being able to go back to these places after learning, and I guess we'll kind of see where we're at when we go test Rockingham in January. But I don't know, just happy to be here and to be still going.
Yeah. How's that pit bike track going, though?
Yeah,
that's what
we
really
want to know, dude. What's the off season been like, man? What have you been up to?
Been just busy. I feel like off season's almost busier than race season, because you have so many things to get done, and it's hard during race season. So
yeah,
been pretty busy.
And now you don't have an excuse either.
Been drinking some beers on the weekend. Yeah. It's been fun with some friends, and
there you go.
Just getting settled at our new place, and just playing with the kids a lot.
Love that, man. Love it.
Well, cool,
brother.
Well, thank you for speaking with us, even though we kind of bullied you into it.
Always great to see you, brother, man.
Yeah, you as well.
I'm gonna double fist it.
There you go.
Double.
Oh, cheers. God, don't feedback. I'm going to grab Parker right here. I know he doesn't want to be on camera.
We like to live
Parker,
on the edge a little bit
camera?
with the feedback, you know. Sometimes you get a little tap right there, and you're good to go.
Baby.
Here we go. We got Parker and
right
everything. How we doing?
We got old Parker Retzlaff right here. This is the guy that I picked to win Rockingham before the race started, and it almost happened like twice.
Yeah, I only disappointed you by a little bit, so.
I was so sad. I didn't even have the screen in front of me. I had no internet. I was like looking around like, is Parker in the lead or not?
I thought I had a chance, but hopefully we'll have another chance next year.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have another good chance next year. Obviously, you guys are teaming up with Danny Eflin, who crew chief for. Yeah. Hey, Danny. What's up? Hey, you want to get in here?
We're gonna have.
Okay, he's the spokesperson.
We're gonna
Danny.
step back here a little bit. We're gonna make some room.
Obviously,
we want to make sure we get you in there. By the way, I gotta ask you, like, how's the bow tie? Do you prefer the bow tie or for the necktie?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I rented this suit on Tuesday.
I love it.
I was about to say, I feel like Ariana did all that.
I'm a big bow tie guy, so I have appreciation for it.
Yeah, but anyways, Viking Motorsports. This guy right here, getting teamed up with Danny. Obviously, a really big jump. I mean, I feel like it's going to be a pretty good jump for your career. What do you got to say about your guys and getting used to a new team, new shop, new everything, and how do you feel about next year?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be a very good year. There's a lot of, I guess, learning and building. It's getting to know Danny over the last couple of weeks. I've been basically there every day and just trying to get used to the guys. There's a little bit of people I know and just with people we've hired over there. So I feel really good about it, and I think that it'll be a very good year, and I think that there's a lot of promise looking forward.
Dude, I'm happy for you. I feel like you're going to do a really good job. I mean, I feel like you always do a good job whenever you...
We're stressed up even on race day, so...
That's why he's always sleeping. The new sleep cam is
you
him.
Translate that into big action on the track, though.
Trying.
Bro. That's how we do it.
Yeah, well, Parker Retzlaff, thank you again. It looks like we're about to get started because we're getting flashes.
That's
and
it.
The bar is getting a lot.
That's
the red carpet's full. The bar line is full. We're having good times here.
Yeah, so I'll see you, Parker. You can go get a drink now.
Thank you. That's my plan.
I got you.
Front, brother. Take care. All right, so
My
here we
goodness.
go.
We're
Here we go. We got one guy coming through here right now.
Oh.
Kind of a cool guy. Kind of a cool couple right here. Again, man, one of the big artists right now in the NASCAR world. What's how's 2026, brother?
It's
What do you
going
gotta say
good
for the
so
people?
far, man. 2026, we're looking forward to a great year coming and signing contracts and getting things done. 2025 was amazing. Did a lot of great work with Sam Hunt Racing and RFK Racing. And
Thank you.
A lot of great clients and. Yeah, man, excited to take that energy into the next year and keep making cool stuff.
I love that, man.
There's some really cool stuff for this guy,
We were
too.
just talking over each other, but I couldn't hear you, so that was awesome. Yeah.
Well, no,
Sorry,
we're
guys.
definitely getting pushed up from the bar line right now, so it's getting really
camera's getting
packed and
closer
hot
and
in
closer.
here.
And they flashed the lights on us, too.
They
so,
did flash the light. That was kind of a warning, kind of for me. Maybe I was just like, guys, we have to be on camera here.
Yeah.
So that's the way I look at it.
What time
But
is it right now?
what's let's be honest.
7:15.
Dude, he got the Casio out. Hold up.
You got a Casio?
Yeah, got the gold
Look
Casio.
at this.
Got to match the gold wedding ring
Dude.
and the gold chain.
One of the
Perfect
biggest
timing.
retro dogs in the game, though, if we're being honest about it. What was one of your favorite projects you worked on this year, man?
Man, well, that FIU car was really dope that Brad Perez ran.
It's in the game now.
We did it, but our work with Heatwave Visual has probably been the most fun. They're just a brand that really cares about motorsports and getting to work on a City Chevrolet, Days of Thunder style shirt.
Yeah.
Getting to do an all-over print. I mean, that's something that we've dreamed about for a while.
AOPs of the dream, baby.
So shout out to Heatwave Visual, and then just our weekly graphics with Sam Hunt Racing. That's kind of our weekly break to just get into the mood of what the track is this weekend and have a lot of fun and prepare for the race weekend. So. We've done a lot of cool stuff, but yeah, my favorite's probably that Heatwave Visual all-over print, and that Brad Perez FIU car is a close second.
There it is. So remember, check out all of Harris Lue's work online. You do a hell of a job, brother.
Thank you.
It's always
Paul's
good to
up.
see you, man.
And thank y'all for grabbing me, man.
Yeah,
Let's have a
for
good
sure.
night.
FIU football.
Amen.
Bahamas Bowl.
Football. Speaking of football, kind of got a nice little setup over here going on.
Dude, the Unk Bowl, Phillip Rivers is currently winning his game.
I
You can go around him if you want. Yeah, I got
Absolutely.
you, Matt. Got you.
No, it's getting crazy in here, completely packed. They're getting ready to get started,
Stacked
but we've
in
got to. Dude, I gotta just say, dude,
had to.
hold on the range, baby, dude. I love that hat, bro.
I was with the horse yesterday, so yeah.
You with the horse?
I was
Tell
with
us
the
about
horse
it.
yesterday. I don't know how to call it, impulse buy.
Yeah.
Impulse
We
bought a
found
horse?
ranch. We were looking to do some trail riding, me and Sarah, and ended up finding a ranch, and we now own a horse. His name's Big Dan, and
Hell yeah.
this just fits the style.
Dude, Big
Amen,
Dan.
dude. Big Dan. Shout out to him. Brother. There we go.
Go Phillip Rivers. Thanks.
Yeah. Shout out Phillip.
Hey, we missed Carl Long, guys.
We
He's
missed
so
Carl.
Fast. He's
Carl,
so
come
fast.
back.
We missed him. What's that? You want
Here
to
you go,
talk to
Carl.
the people on camera here?
Absolutely.
Oh, let's
Take
go.
it away.
Carl Long, the owner of MBM Motorsports, one of my favorite people. You did a lot this year. Actually, we talked to Carl at the beginning of the year. He's like, oh, man, I might do trucks. Actually, no, we're going to do a little bit of Xfinity. Actually, never mind, we're doing a lot of Cup. And I feel like he's done every single top 3 series this year and kind of made it work as an open team. So talk to that. Like, how did that come about?
Well, what I do is I take my Cup races and then I pick what Cup races we can do And then the weekends that we have off, we try to fill it in with either truck or Xfinity. And this year we've added ARCA to the list. So Derek White's going to be driving for me in ARCA at Daytona.
Nice.
Try to get his approval up. We bought one of the cars from Rev Racing that even Johnny Jackson might come back out of retirement to go have fun with.
Oh,
yeah.
The Flying Scotsman.
Yeah. So it's we're full time, but just not in the same series every week. And
That's really interesting, actually.
But what it helps me is that all of the guys get to work on all of the different type of cars, and we're not killing ourselves at the last minute to struggle and get ready for something else. So it just kind of works, and I'm not chasing points. So
yeah. And that's a really interesting way to put it. I feel like we see a bunch of part-time, but it keeps the lights on for everybody working at the shop. Obviously, having your employees there and paid and doing something is important.
Yeah.
So that's a really cool way to put it. So I guess watch out for Carl's team next year and see what you guys do. I'm really happy for you.
So it'll be the 66 and the 69 in truck, and I think I got 66 in all the other classes.
Nice. Well, thank you, Carl.
Yeah, bud.
Hope Dee Dee's doing well.
Yep, you just missed her. She's sitting inside.
Dang, I'll say hi.
I will.
See you, buddy.
So there we have Parker. He did the correct thing. We appreciate you.
Smart guy.
Yeah. So a lot of people here lining up.
There's
We're getting
a lot
ready
of
to get
people.
started. We've only got a few more minutes left actually out here. We appreciate everybody that's been on the stream, that's been checking us out as of now. But continuing on, a lot more nominees, a lot more to list tonight. What have you learned anything new tonight thus far?
Man, I'm learning that there is so many people here that I've not gotten to talk to outside of the racetrack. That is actually crazy to see them dressed up nice. It's like really funny.
Yeah, it's a different vibe. You know, a lot of people watching this, you probably, if you're watching on my channel, you watch a lot of the stuff that I do. You used to see me with a hat on all the time. We don't have one. What's up?
Oh yeah.
Get on up here.
Oh yeah. We had to get this guy right here. All right, Lavar Scott here, and he's going to be the driver of the 45 car in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series full time. I remember, you guys might not know this, but I remember like 3 months ago, he's like, oh man, I think I might do like 3 or 4 races next year, and then put together a full season. I don't think people realize how hard that is to do. So tell us, like, obviously behind the scenes can't say everything, but how'd that come about?
A lot of stress. A lot of stress. Like you said, a few months ago, I really didn't know what I was going to do. Didn't know the plan. Things change. Things happen very fast. You get a phone call, set up meetings, turn down. But just kept working at it. Obviously knew what I wanted, which was to be in a full-time ride somewhere. And, you know, me and Tommy Joe had a great relationship, and it just worked out. It worked out. Yeah,
and I feel like that always happens to good people. When good people get put around good people, great things happen. 100%. And I feel like that's going to happen for you next 100%. Year. So I'm happy for you. You got any partners to thank going on for next year?
Yes, 100%. Urban Affairs Coalition and Team Races, Team Educations with Todd Pride. I mean, those two, it's more of a team effort. I mean, like I said, literally three months ago, I didn't know. I never met Todd. I never met UAC. I didn't meet these people, and I know where it all came together and it happened, and they kind of give me a chance of a lifetime here, truly. So I'm very, very grateful for them.
Yeah, trust me, I know you're grateful, man. This
Thank
guy
you.
works very hard, and I'm really glad that he's gotten the opportunity, and I hope you put that 45 car up the front next year, baby.
That's the plan. Thank you so
Good luck.
much. Truly.
I'll take that.
Awesome.
Andres, you want to get on here? We got a little bit of time. I got you. Come on, man. I got you. Okay. What's up, man? Dude, we got everybody over here. Oh, we got everybody here.
We got Harrison. We got to get Harrison.
Quick fire right here. All right, so Andres Perez de Lara, the one guy that everybody confuses me with, but trust me, he is much more further to the front than I am most of the time. So, Andres, I know it was a season of learning for you, but I feel like there's a lot of different high points for you. One of them being at Watkins Glen, having the chance to win the race there. Tell me, like, what was that like, and having a chance to win? Did you ever think you could get that close to that early in your career?
Yeah, it was a good season, of course, ups and downs. Like you said, Watkins, but there was also some other good results. I wish we could have finished, because most of the times we were running good. Some stuff happened. So yeah, that's how it goes. It was a good learning year, but I'm ready for what the future holds.
So what do you got? Can you say it? Can't say it?
I know what I'm doing, and hopefully soon, I think. But no, officially I can. So
hey, but at least we're gonna see him in a race car. That's all that matters.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited for that, and a couple of days in Mexico. I'm gonna be back there for the holidays as well, and then come back, get ready, and start the year the best I can.
Well, I wish you the best, and spend time with the family.
Thank you.
And see you soon, buddy.
Thank you.
Cool. And now I'm going to turn this off. We got Harrison right here, Harrison Burton.
What's up?
We don't have much time. What's up,
yeah,
buddy?
Let's go fast.
Dude, this guy, I never get to chat with him other than like, hey, what's up? How you doing? All right, see ya. But, what I would like to say is I feel like this year was obviously a redeeming year for you, coming back down to the Xfinity Series. But with that, showed a lot of success. I mean, making the playoffs with no wins, which is like, I feel like it's like one of the hardest things to do.
Yeah, yeah.
The playoffs with no wins, which is like, I feel like it's like one of the hardest things to do.
Yeah, yeah.
And working with Danny Eflin and won. So
yeah.
I find that really impressive. I feel like not many people realize that.
There he is. There's Danny Eflin.
Danny
That's the man.
Doing that is really difficult, and doing that from the ground up. So for next year's opportunity with Sam Hunt Racing, and that's an awesome group. Another team that has not had a win yet, but has gotten close. What do you think your preparation is this year compared to last year, and what have you learned?
Yeah, it's I've learned a lot. First off, just relearning the Xfinity cars are so different from what the Next Gen Cup cars were. It took me a good few weeks to kind of feel comfortable, and then felt like we got comfortable and learned the AM group, and we did a good job of kind of gelling and meshing and knowing what our strengths and weaknesses were and taking advantage of them. And I had such a good fun time with that group. It was it reminded me of what racing was like growing up, right? It was less I guess corporate is the word, and Sam Hunt Racing is the same way, and we kind of share a lot of similarities, whether how the team is operated or the strengths and weaknesses of our team are going to be very similar to AM. And so I felt like we can build off of what I did last year, what Sam and Dean, they had a really good year as well last year, and excited to try and build on it.
Oh yeah, man, and I'm happy for the opportunity, but I just got to say thank you for your time.
Yeah, dude,
and,
good to see you as
gotta
always.
Get one of these awards, man.
I don't know. There's a lot of good dudes. I don't deserve much, so we'll see.
Well, I appreciate you. Oh, you got a lot going on here.
I got my wife's
I'll
jacket,
take
a beer.
right
Yeah, there you go.
Dude. See you, buddy.
Cool. All right.
Sick.
So we are winding down. We are getting close to where we're all going to be going in. So we appreciate everybody that had people. I know somebody in the chat wanted Chris Lawson. Someone wanted
Chris
to talk
was
to
here.
I think
he's
Chris is
right
right
over
over there. He's talking with Sheldon now.
Yeah.
So if he gets over this way, we'll definitely get him on board for you guys.
Yeah,
But
I'm not going to chase him down.
From there, we have learned a lot, and it does sound like things are getting started here. We may or may not get to it.
I don't even know I'm going to sit in there.
It may be about that time. It may be about that time, but I do appreciate everybody that's been joining. And I think we're pretty much at that point. We've had a lot of people we've mingled with here, some great conversations. Make sure that you follow Grand Bash on X. You can see all of the nominees for tonight's award show, and we're getting ready to go in there and find out in real time what's going to happen. So we'll be sure that you can catch all the winners of the awards online on the social media channels. Brad, it's been fun. I've enjoyed your commentary.
Thank you.
I've
I don't
enjoyed the
know.
things you've
I was
talked about.
freestyling the whole time, and Chase
Pretty
let
good
me
at that.
freestyle on his channel.
It's been fun. Shout out to everybody watching. We appreciate y'all for being here, and we will see you again soon. Make sure to follow Grand Bash. Much love.
See ya.